What if you could control your emotions? Imagine if you had a remote control for your feelings. You could turn down anger, pause anxiety, or turn up happiness whenever you wanted. While that might sound like a superpower, Thibaut Meurisse's audiobook, Master Your Emotions, gives you the next best thing, practical tools and strategies to help you understand, manage, and even transform your emotions so you can live a happier, more balanced life. Introduction. Why emotions matter. Let's face it, emotions are a huge part of being human. They color every experience, shape our relationships, and influence our decisions. Sometimes, emotions lift us up, making us feel excited, motivated, or joyful. Other times, they drag us down, leaving us anxious, angry, or sad. But what if you could learn to work with your emotions instead of feeling controlled by them? That's what this book is all about. Meurisse believes that mastering your emotions is one of the most important skills you can develop. It's not about ignoring your feelings or pretending to be happy all the time. Instead, it's about understanding where your emotions come from, learning how to manage them, and using them to create a better life. Chapter 1. Understanding your emotions. What are emotions really? Emotions are signals from your brain and body. They're like messengers, telling you how you're experiencing the world. For example, fear warns you of danger, while happiness tells you something good is happening. But sometimes, these signals get mixed up or become overwhelming. The purpose of emotions. Meurisse explains that every emotion has a purpose. Even so-called negative emotions like anger or sadness can be useful. Anger can motivate you to stand up for yourself. Sadness can help you process loss and connect with others. The key is to listen to your emotions without letting them take over. The cycle of emotions often come in cycles. Something happens, a trigger, you have a thought about it, and then you feel an emotion. For example, if you get a bad grade, you might think, "I'm not smart enough," which leads to feeling sad or frustrated. Understanding this cycle is the first step to mastering your emotions. Chapter 2. The power of awareness. Why awareness matters. You can't change what you don't notice. That's why awareness is the foundation of emotional mastery. Meurisse encourages you to pay attention to your feelings without judging them. This is called mindfulness, being present with your emotions, just as they are. How to practice awareness? Start by checking in with yourself throughout the day. Ask, how am I feeling right now? Notice where you feel emotions in your body, maybe tension in your shoulders, a knot in your stomach, or warmth in your chest. The more you practice, the better you'll get at recognizing your emotions before they spiral out of control. Journaling your emotions, writing about your feelings, can help you understand them. Try keeping an emotion journal. Each day, write down what you felt, what triggered it, and how you responded. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and gain insight into your emotional life. Chapter 3. The stories we tell ourselves, how thoughts shape emotions. Meurisse explains that your thoughts are like a pair of glasses. You see the world through them. If your thoughts are negative, you'll feel negative emotions. If your thoughts are positive or realistic, your emotions will follow. Challenging negative thoughts. When you notice a negative emotion, ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Is it true? Is it helpful? For example, if you think, nobody likes me, challenge that thought. Is there evidence for it? Or is it just a feeling? Reframing your story. Reframing means looking at a situation from a different angle. Instead of thinking, I failed, try, I learned something important. This simple shift can change how you feel and how you respond. Chapter 4. The trap of negativity. Why we get stuck in negative emotions. It's easy to get stuck in a cycle of negativity. Maybe you had a bad day and you keep replaying it in your mind. Or You focus on what's wrong instead of what's right. Meurisse calls this the negativity trap. The role of the brain. Our brains are wired to notice threats and problems. It's a survival instinct. But in modern life, this can lead to anxiety, stress, and low self-esteem. The good news? You can train your brain to focus on the positive. Gratitude as an antidote. Practicing gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to break the negativity cycle. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big, maybe a good meal, a kind word, or a sunny day. Over time, gratitude rewires your brain to notice the good. Chapter 5. Managing difficult emotions. Dealing with anger. Anger is a normal emotion, but it can be destructive if you let it control you. Meurisse suggests taking a pause when you feel angry. Count to 10, take deep breaths, or walk away for a moment. Once you've calmed down, think about what triggered your anger and how you want to respond. Handling anxiety. Anxiety is like a warning system that sometimes goes off when there's no real danger. To manage anxiety, try grounding techniques. Focus on your breath. Notice 5 things you can see, or squeeze a stress ball. Remind yourself that feelings are temporary and will pass. Coping with sadness. Sadness is part of life, but it doesn't have to define you. Allow yourself to feel sad, but also reach out for support. Talk to a friend, write in your journal, or do something you enjoy. Remember, emotions are like waves. They come and go. Chapter 6. The power of acceptance. What acceptance really means. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or liking everything that happens. It means acknowledging your feelings without fighting them. Meurisse explains that resisting emotions only makes them stronger. When you accept your feelings, they lose their power over you. Letting go of control. You can't control everything that happens, but you can control how you respond. Acceptance is about letting go of what you can't change and focusing on what you can. Self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you're struggling. Imagine how you'd treat a friend in the same situation. Would you criticize them or offer support? Practice self-compassion by speaking to yourself with kindness and understanding. Chapter 7. Building emotional resilience. What is resilience? Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks. It's like a muscle. You can strengthen it with practice. Meurisse shares stories of people who faced challenges but didn't give up. They learned from their experiences and grew stronger. Developing a growth mindset. A growth mindset means believing you can improve with effort. When you face a challenge, ask, what can I learn from this? Instead of seeing failure as the end, see it as a step on the path to success. Healthy coping strategies. Find healthy ways to cope with stress and difficult emotions. Exercise, creative hobbies, spending time in nature, or talking to someone you trust can all help you process your feelings. Chapter 8. The role of habits in emotional health. How habits shape your mood. Your daily habits have a big impact on your emotions. Meurisse encourages you to build habits that support your well-being, like getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and moving your body. Morning and evening routines. Start your day with a positive routine, maybe a few minutes of stretching, a healthy breakfast, or setting an intention for the day. End your day by reflecting on what went well and letting go of stress. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness or meditation can help you stay calm and centered. Even a few minutes a day can make a difference. Try focusing on your breath, listening to calming music, or using a meditation app. Chapter 9. Relationships and emotions. How others affect your feelings. The people around you have a big impact on your emotions. Positive relationships can lift you up, while toxic ones can drag you down. Meurisse encourages you to surround yourself with supportive, caring people. Setting boundaries. It's okay to set boundaries with people who drain your energy or treat you badly. you have the right to protect your emotional health. Communicating your feelings. Learn to express your emotions in a healthy way. Use I statements, like I feel upset when I, instead of blaming others. Good communication helps you build stronger, more honest relationships. Chapter 10. Letting go of the past. Why we hold on sometimes. We hold on to past hurts, mistakes, or regrets. This can keep us stuck in negative emotions. Meurisse explains that letting go isn't about forgetting, it's about freeing yourself from the grip of the past. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It doesn't mean excusing bad behavior, but it does mean releasing anger and resentment. Forgive others and forgive yourself for mistakes. Moving forward, focus on the present and the future. What do you want to create in your life? What steps can you take today to move forward? Chapter 11. Creating a positive emotional environment. Your physical space, your environment affects your mood. Keep your space clean and organized. Add things that make you happy: photos, plants, or inspiring quotes. Limiting negative influences. Be mindful of what you watch, read, and listen to. Too much negative news or social media can bring you down. Choose uplifting, positive content whenever possible. Practicing kindness. Acts of kindness boost your mood and the mood of others. Smile at someone, help a friend, or volunteer. Kindness is contagious. Chapter 12. The power of purpose. Why purpose matters. Having a sense of purpose gives your life meaning. It helps you stay motivated, even when things are tough. Meurisse encourages you to find what lights you up, what makes you excited to get out of bed in the morning. Setting meaningful goals. Set goals that align with your values and passions. When you're working towards something meaningful, you'll feel more positive and resilient. Contributing to others, helping others, is one of the best ways to boost your own happiness. Look for ways to make a difference, big or small. Chapter 13. Daily practices for emotional mastery. Gratitude practice each day. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit can shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements you repeat to yourself. For example, I am strong. I can handle this. Or, I am worthy of love. Affirmations help rewire your brain for positivity. Visualization. Spend a few minutes each day visualizing your goals and dreams. Imagine how it feels to achieve them. Visualization helps you stay motivated and focused. Chapter 14. When to seek help. Recognizing when you need support. Sometimes emotions can feel overwhelming or hard to manage on your own. If you're struggling with sadness, anxiety, or anger that won't go away, it's okay to ask for help. Talking to someone you trust. Reach out to a friend, family member, teacher, or counselor. You're not alone, and there's no shame in needing support. Professional help. If you need more support, consider talking to a mental health professional. Therapy can help you learn new skills and gain a deeper understanding of your emotions. Conclusion. Your emotions, your superpower. Here's the big takeaway. You have the power to master your emotions. By understanding your feelings, practicing awareness, and using the tools in this book, you can overcome negativity and create a happier, more balanced life. It's not about being happy all the time or never feeling sad or angry. It's about learning to work with your emotions instead of against them. Every day is a new opportunity to practice, grow, and become the best version of yourself. So, what's one thing you'll do today to master your emotions? Maybe you'll start a gratitude journal, practice mindfulness, or reach out to a friend. Whatever you choose, remember, your emotions are a part of you, but they don't have to control you. Why this book matters for you, Master Your Emotions, isn't just a book about feelings. It's a guide to living a more meaningful, joyful life. Whether you want to feel less stressed, build better relationships, or just understand yourself better, these strategies can help you take control. High school can be a roller coaster of emotions, but you have the power to shape your experience. As Thibaut Meurisse says, you are not your emotions. You are the one who experiences them. So go ahead, pick up your remote control and start mastering your emotions today.